What a year it has been. COVID-19 was just one out of many changes that forced utilities organization to really think and change the way they operate. Moving away from being just a utility provider and becoming a multi-product retailer is and has been the end game over the past few months. AGL has gone through a huge digital transformation journey, and you have been able to provide really good customer experience. But the journey is not over. Now, more than ever, utilities are expected to provide services, digital services, in days or weeks rather than months. And we believe that SAP can help you progress quicker with the right blend of technologies. Let me introduce you to SAP Business Technology Platform, which is the platform that really accelerates digital transformation. Our aim is to solve your business problem and come up with innovative outcomes, innovative business models, innovative services that you can harness and use to differentiate from the competition. Let me introduce you to the different elements of the Business Technology Platform, or BTP for short. Database and data management, analytics, application development and integration, and intelligent technologies. The principle behind BTP is really for SAP to be run on any cloud environment, because we want to give you the choice of speed and agility. We are taking care of all the technologies. All you have to focus on is know where you're going and the outcome that you want to impact. Let me introduce you to the three different categories where the BTP platform actually adds value to your business. One is integration. Integration is absolutely essential to enhance business operations, connect all your applications together, as well as your data and your processes in a seamless manner. We know that our customer landscape are heterogeneous. We can't expect everyone to have SAP. So integrating with SAP, non-SAP, is so important. Data to value. We want companies like yours to really harness data and become data-driven companies, to have data-driven innovation, data-driven insights. We believe in data to value because it gives you real-time decisions. It helps you really understand, the data you have to harness new customer offering, new business models, and grow your business the way you want it. And finally, extensibility. As explained before, you have to stay agile and adapt rapidly to the change of your customers' needs and the market. This is the best way to build and enhance your application investment, to meet your own customer dynamic changes, to meet your own employee dynamic changes, and provide value along the way. And I have a few examples I want to show where customers have been so successful doing so. Our aim is to provide you with real outcomes. We want you and all your stakeholders to have confidence in your decision, to have end-to-end connected processes for maximum transparency, and to have a continued business innovation. And I want to show you what I mean by that. I want to give you an example of BTP in action. One of my key customers has reached out because they had a really big problem with their call centers. Whenever a customer was calling for high bill, the customer service reps, or CSR for short, really had a lack of insight. Customers had complete inconsistent experience based on who was picking up the phone. If it was an experienced person, an experienced CSR, or a new person, the average handling time would be very high. The cost to AGL would be very high in an environment where cost to serve has to be very low. If it was an experienced CSR, it would be done in less than 10 minutes and the cost will be lower. So very inconsistent experiences across the call centers. So what we've done is we have collaborated with our customers to really reuse the best of BTP and provide insights along the way. The goal is really for the CSR to be guided by the system, to be told what's happening. But let me give you a quick demonstration to really understand what I'm talking about. Let me introduce you to the HiBill application. The HiBill application is meant to be either embedded within SAP CRM or Cloud for Customer or any CRM of choice. It's a data-driven insight application. It works in two different ways. First one, it has the normal traffic light colors. Green if nothing is wrong, orange requires attention, and red needs immediate attention. The second thing it does, it creates what we call highlight. And the highlight is the reason why the bill is high. So let me explain to you what you're seeing right here. On the top hand side, you have all the customer information. Concession is missing. I can see the bill. I can see some green highlight that actually it's lower than same time last year. And this is the big highlight I was talking about. Right away, as a CSR, the system is telling me the reason why the bill is high. The bill is high because it's an estimated bill and has been for quite a long time. And the system is prompting me to ask the customer for a self-service meter read or SSMR. So I'm going to click on SSMR and it's going to walk me through a guided process. The first question is about a safety question. Can the customer provide their own meter read? Is it safe to do so? If it isn't, I can email instructions. If it is, I have different ways to be able to see the SSMR. I'm on the phone and the customer is giving me the SSMR. And what it does a real-time check with the backend system, giving us a highlight that the read is not in line with the estimation. So what does it mean? If I validate and submit the read, the system is warning me that an adjustment has been made because the SSMR was not in line with the read. Therefore, there's a new amount that the customer actually has to pay. So the customer is calling for HiBill. I check the SSMR. It's been an estimated bill for a long time. I check the real read and the difference is $20. The customer has saved $20 because we've checked that the read is actual, not an estimate. So in a few minutes, I'm already able to guide the customer, reduce the bill, and here I'm able to rebill automatically. Don't have to go back, navigate multiple screens. The insights are telling me what to do. The new invoice is generated automatically. The second use case I want to talk about is how a customer was able to reduce the 300 applications they were using into one consolidated application where all the most important activities such as approvals, health and safety routine have been consolidated and improved with one single interface. We had to solve a big problem. The customers had way too many tools, way too many applications, and nobody knew how to use it. We really wanted to consolidate, simplify, and improve the usability. The current experience was way too difficult and it didn't really drive any efficiency. So with this new application that has been based on BTP, the system only requires one login. Employee is able to access all its favorite tasks and activities into one platform. So here's my call to action. I want to extend the scope of the current use cases we've talked about. I want to be able to explore new use cases in different areas, such as wholesale. And I want you to keep us in the loop as you separate, as more opportunities could come up and you could leverage BTP in so many different ways. Thank you very much for listening.